Welcome to the In English Coffee Office. Today is Friday, April 10, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Morning, Alex. Is that coffee machine finally working?
Morning, David? Yes, it is finally fixed after 3 long days of waiting.
Thank goodness. I really need a strong coffee today to wake up.
Rough start to the day?
You have no idea. It has been a totally hectic morning for me.
Tell me about it. I have been meeting deadlines since 7 a.m.
Really? 7 a.m.? You are definitely an early bird.
Well, working remotely yesterday put me a bit behind schedule.
I get it. Sometimes working from home is full of unexpected distractions.
Exactly. My neighbor decided to start drilling holes in the wall at 8 a.m.
That sounds like a complete nightmare. I prefer the quiet of the office.
Me too, actually. It is much easier to focus and get things done here.
By the way, we need to touch base later about the new client.
Sure thing. I will make sure to keep you in the loop with the updates.
Perfect. I want to make sure we are on the exact same page.
We are. I sent you a summary report with 5 key points to review.
Awesome. I will look at it right after I finish this cup of coffee.
Take your time. We do not have the main strategy meeting until 2 p.m.
Good. Anyway, did you see the news about traveling to Europe?
Are you talking about the new Asia system?
Exactly. I was reading a Wall Street Journal article this morning.
Right. It is finally fully operational this year in 2026.
Yes, and now we have to pay a €7 fee just to enter.
To be honest, €7 is not that much money for an international trip.
I know, but it is just another extra step for my international sales trips.
It applies to travelers from over 60 visa-free countries, actually.
Yeah, the article said it is strictly for security and border control.
It makes sense. You just fill out a quick form online before you fly.
True. I just hope the government website does not crash all the time.
You know how government tech usually works? It might be slow at first.
Do not remind me. I already have enough tech problems with our software here.
The authorization is supposed to be valid for 3 years, though.
Is that true? I guess I completely missed that detail in the article.
Yes, so you do not have to apply every single time you travel for work.
That actually makes me feel a lot better about the whole process.
See? It is always good to read past the headlines, David.
Fair point. I usually just skim the news while eating my breakfast.
I like to read in-depth analysis pieces during my morning commute.
You are so analytical, Alex. Always looking at the big picture.
It is just my project manager mindset. I simply cannot help it.
Well, it definitely helps keep our sales team organized and on track.
Thanks. Speaking of technology, did you catch the news about the Plato telescope?
Plato? Is that a brand new Google project or something?
No, it is a European Space Agency mission launching later in 2026.
Right? Space stuff. I saw a quick headline in the New York Times.
Yes. They are sending it to space to look for habitable planets.
So, we are finally looking for a backup Earth?
Basically, it will search for Earth-like planets orbiting sun-like stars.
That is actually pretty cool. Maybe I can sell our software to aliens.
I think you need to focus on our human clients first. David.
Just joking. But imagine the massive commission on an intergalactic deal.
You always think about the business side of absolutely everything.
Of course. That is exactly why I am the best sales rep in this office.
Anyway, the telescope has 26 cameras to scan the sky continuously.
26 cameras? My phone only has 3 and I barely even use them.
It needs to monitor over 200,000 stars at the exact same time.
200,000 stars? My brain cannot even process a number that big.
It is a €500 million project, so they expect some major results.
Incredible. Science and technology are moving so incredibly fast these days.
They really are. It makes our daily office problems seem so small.
You're right. Missing a deadline is nothing compared to exploring the universe.
Exactly. The mission will last for at least 4 years in deep space.
4 years? That is a very long time to just collect data.
They hope to find rocky planets located right in the habitable zone.
You mean planets where there might actually be liquid water?
Yes, exactly. It is a huge step forward for modern astronomy.
I will have to read more about it. It sounds genuinely fascinating.
I can send you the link to the article if you want to check it out.
Please do. I need something interesting to read during my lunch break.
Will do. So, do you have any fun plans for the upcoming summer?
Speaking of plans, I have a massive problem for my summer vacation.
Let me guess. You waited way too long to book a hotel again?
Exactly. I wanted to travel to northern Spain in August.
You mean for the total solar eclipse on August 12, 2026?
Yes. CNN reported that it will be perfectly visible across the country.
I read about that too. It is a massive cultural event this year.
But every single hotel in the region is 100% fully booked.
I am not surprised at all. Millions of people are traveling just for it.
The article said even remote places in Iceland are completely sold out.
Yes, the path of the eclipse goes directly over Iceland and Spain.
I should have planned this entire trip at least 2 years ago.
You always leave important things to the last minute, David.
I know. I thought I could just find a quick last-minute deal online.
Not for a rare astronomical event like this specific one.
The news said it will be the first total eclipse in Spain since 1905.
Incredible. Over 100 years. No wonder absolutely everyone wants to see it.
Exactly. The article said over 2 million tourists will visit the area.
2 million? That is going to cause a lot of crazy traffic jams.
Tell me about it. Hotel prices have apparently gone up by 300%.
It is great for their local economy, but terrible for your vacation plans.
Maybe I will just stay home and watch it on YouTube instead.
That is definitely a much cheaper option, to be completely honest.
And I will not have to deal with crowded airports or lost luggage.
See? You are already finding the positive side of the whole situation?
Always. But I am still a bit disappointed I will miss the real thing.
You can always catch the next solar eclipse in a few decades.
Very funny, Alex. I will probably be 80 years old and retired by then.
Or maybe you can just rent a camper van and drive down there?
A camper van? That is actually not a terrible idea at all.
It would be a real adventure. You should definitely look into it today.
I will check if there are any vans left to rent for those exact dates.
Good luck with that. Let me know if you actually manage to find one.
I will keep you posted. Anyway, we should probably get back to work.
Yeah, my inbox is already exploding with new unread emails.
Same here. I have 15 unread messages from just this morning alone.
I have 3 project updates to review before my next big meeting.
Let us catch up later this afternoon to discuss the client, okay?
Sounds good. We can touch base around 4 p.m. in my office.
Perfect. I will send you a quick calendar invite right now.
Great. Let us hope the rest of the day is a little less chaotic.
Fingers crossed. I am almost ready to call it a day already.
Hang in there, David. We just started the shift 2 hours ago.
I know. Catch you later, Alex. Have a good one.
See you later, David.
Time to get to work. Oh, ich sehe it tomorrow.